Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to today's live session. I'm really happy you are here. If you're watching this, it means you are ready to get motivated and make positive changes in your life. Today we'll talk about motivation, what it is, and how you can use it to reach your goals. Whether you are starting something new or facing a tough time, this session is for you. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what motivation is. Motivation is the drive that helps us take actions. It's what pushes us to move forward. But here's the truth: motivation won't always be there when you need it, right? So some days you might not feel motivated at all, and that's okay. The key is to keep going even when motivation is low. It's about building habits and staying consistent. Think of motivation like a fire. Sometimes you need to keep feeding it with small wins and positive actions. You can't just wait for it to appear. You have to keep working for it, right? So, one of the best ways to stay motivated is by knowing your why. Why do you want to reach your goals? What's the reason behind your dreams? When you know your why, it makes everything easier to keep going even when times are hard. Ask yourself, why do I want this? Maybe it's for your family, your personal growth, or even just proving something to yourself. Your why will push you forward, even when you feel like giving up, right? So think about it. Keep your reason close in your mind and let it help you during tough times. Let's talk about challenges. Every journey has its challenges. Sometimes things don't go the way you expect, but challenges don't mean you should stop, right? So they just mean you are growing. Every time you face a challenge, it's a chance to learn and become stronger. When you face a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What can I do better next time? So every mistake is a lesson. Failures are just steps to success. Here are a few simple tips to stay motivated. Set small, easy goals, break big goals into little steps, and celebrate each one you complete. It helps you keep going. It will motivate you. Create a routine. Motivation likes consistency. So try to work on your goal at the same time every day, even if it is just for a few minutes. Surround yourself with positivity. Listen to motivating podcasts, read inspiring books, or be around people who lift you up. Take care of yourself. A healthy body and mind will keep you motivated and focused for the long run. You've got this. So remember, every small step counts. Don't compare your progress to others. Your journey is your own. Keep your why in mind. Push through challenges and celebrate your wins. So, next time you feel demotivated, so just think of why I should reach that particular goal, right? So that will really help you in focusing, and that itself will motivate you. So, motivation is a drive that helps us take actions. So, it's what pushes us to move forward. So, but motivation won't always be there when you need it. Some days you might not feel motivated at all, and that's okay. The key is to keep going even when motivation is low. It's about building habits and staying consistent. Hi, Madhu bro. Welcome to my life. Thanks for joining, Madhu bro. How are you? I'm good. How are you? How is your day? How is Monday? Is there any Monday blues or are you still motivated to face this Monday? Okay, okay. Oh, yes, yes. This is my second channel. Had your lunch? It's maybe 2:30 now. Okay. 3:30, right? There. Oh, it's too late. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. After that you have. Okay. Then what's up? What's special? Yeah, I just started with this second one. It will be difficult. Yeah, it's really difficult. I just thought, let me give a try. Yeah, currently I'm a homemaker, no? So let me utilize that time. I thought. Hi, Shivama. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for joining. Welcome to my live. ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಬ್ಲೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ. ಲೈಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಸೂಪರ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್, ನೀವು ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ನಾನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್. ಊಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮದು? How was yesterday's live? It was it was just super. Thanks for your support too, Madhu bro. He slept off after some time. Okay, okay. That was too good yesterday's conversation. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್. ಊಟ ಆಯ್ತು ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಶಿವಮ್ಮ ಅವರೇ? I just couldn't stop laughing. I was about to sleep and some interesting fun was going on there. Yeah, it was good. We could, yeah, conversations went on and on. That's good. That's good. Yeah, yes. Long back he used to join the Rotsan Gap and yesterday again he joined back. It was fun. So maybe if your Sunday is good, no? Sunday evening is good, then that removes all your Monday blues and same energy comes on Monday. So it's good. It was refreshing yesterday. So some of the tips let me share to stay motivated, guys. So we have this. You need to set small, achievable goals, right? Like big goals can sometimes feel overwhelming. So break them down into smaller tasks. Each time you accomplish something small, you'll feel that sense of achievement, and that will keep you motivated to move forward. You can create a routine like motivation thrives on consistency. So, if you create a daily routine where you work on your goals, even for just a few minutes each day, it will become a habit. So, habits are powerful because they keep you moving even when motivation is low. So, surround yourself with positive influences. So, stay connected with people, books, or podcasts that lift you up. Positive energy is contagious. So as I told, yesterday's conversation was super. I mean, it made me super happy, and that same energy came into my Monday. Right? So positive energy is contagious. So when you surround yourself with motivation, it will be easier to stay motivated yourself. And you need to take care of yourself too. So physical health is closely linked to mental health, right? So eat well, sleep well, and exercise regularly. When you feel good physically, it's easier to stay focused and motivated. Yeah, it's not easy. So consistency is the key, mother bro. Right? So when we are doing something regularly, how to get those things changed? It's like maybe we can start with say first 5 minutes. Like say you are starting with reading some books. So start with just 5 minutes a day. First 2 days or 3 days, you can still continue to read for 5 minutes. Then slowly increase the time. Next day 10 minutes. Next 2 days 10 minutes. Next one day 15 minutes. Then you can continue only 15 minutes also a few more days until you are more comfortable, you are able to adjust the time, and then automatically you will feel motivated to read that and will increase the time to half an hour. See, for some reason, I started watching these YT lives in August time. Okay, yes, now it's become habit, really. So that's what. So consistency will surely make it a habit, and you automatically start doing things. So sometimes we feel, see, when I can do this, why not other things, right? So say this YT lives, as you told, it's right. Right. We started looking into these lives and it attracted and we continued and it became a habit. So why not start something new, learn something new just for 5 minutes from today and see how are we able to build that habit. Hmm? But I'm wasting a lot of time here. Yeah, obviously. That's what. So hence, why do you can just try to focus on something productive also, but start with say just 5 minutes and see how it goes. If you consistently do it for a week, obviously you will continue it for sure. New and market related news. Right. This is correct. Madhukar, really. Nowadays we just keep scrolling and we waste a lot of time, that is for sure. But maybe, yeah, there should be first step put forward, right? to move forward, and hence that first few steps will be hard, but we need to give a try and try to push ourselves initially, and then it will drive us. All these social media, all the multiple reels or the shorts or the videos we watch, these are very tempting kind, and it's like binge watching, we keep doing it. I do watch them like supermarket and all. Still, I see something and join those lives quickly. Like now, I saw something. Join. Yeah, yeah, it happens. Sometimes we would need to mingle with people, and it is good to join as well a few conversations, right? But meanwhile, if you're feeling you're wasting your time in doing something that could have been productive, then maybe we'll have to push ourselves for that and no other goal. That's the greatest challenge. Everyone faces it, right? So one who overcomes it is the hero. Okay, okay, okay. I get to know by your voice. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. So I created a brand, right, of my voice. And people recognize my voice. Mhm. So yeah, mainly you what is that? Surrounding yourself with positive people, and whoever motivates you. You keep surrounded by them and have continuous conversations with them. That will motivate you for sure. Lot of people know in YT. Yes, yes. Mhm. And I see for me, yeah, the support from all you guys, all my YT family, that's the biggest motivation, right? So that keeps me going. And coming live and having a conversation with you guys, that really feels, I feel really good when I have conversations with you all. And that keeps me motivated for the next day or upcoming videos, the shorts, and I get to know what people actually are expecting, and I need to work on those basically, right, for my upcoming, say, videos. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, initially it's how we figure out what keeps us motivated and why, and what is the main goal, what we are trying to reach, and how do we reach there. So that becomes really important. And as I told, after first few steps, automatically that consistency will drive you. Initially, you need to try those few steps. So if you take my example here, see, I moved from India to a different country where everything is new, right? A to Z is new, and all are unknown people here, maybe even the Indians who were here, and the weather conditions here, right? It is the extreme conditions where Sweden is known for its bone chilling uh, cold, right? It's always freezing cold here. And we also heard of the winter depressions that people go through here due to the dark days. 3 to 4 months it's completely dark the whole day. hardly 4 to 5 hours, that too without sun, and overcoming these obstacles. And yeah, the creating my YouTube channel was the greatest, uh, what I can say, backbone for me when I reached here, because due to this, I could interact with people, I could create my videos and reach out to people, and my videos reached out to many people, and now people get back to me, right? So in this situation and all the motivations that I got from people who get back to me by recognizing my work, that's really motivating. It's, and in this, I couldn't even make out how the winter came and went. Actually, you know, because I was so much involved in this YT that I did not know what is winter depression at all here. But it's really hard for people who don't go out, or you don't see any people outside here, right? Normally, but even in winter, you hardly see any. So it's very easily people go into that depression, those dark days and all that. But I really thank God and also YP and time when I decided to open this YouTube channel, right? I'm thankful that I did that. I took that step so that right now it keeps me motivated, and it's really nice journey here. That's great, and we are doing a lot of research. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mariko. Because I've heard many people who are staying here from, say, past few years, yeah, 5 to 6 years, they all talk about the winter depression they go through, whatever it is. And they still have multiple community gatherings, and even then I've heard about these things. But I think, thankfully, yeah, all these 3 to 4 months, it just ran. I couldn't make out that I was completely involved in this writing. So that helped me a lot. What else? What else? So you can say that no, I mean it also depends on the perspective of how you take each of the things. Okay, what comes on your way. Okay, say like staying alone, I don't like to talk much with people. Yeah, yeah. So each one has a different character and whatever. I mean, if that is correct, that is the thing. Then you find a different way of keeping busy yourself, right? With the books or music or music or whatever keeps you happy. You know, talking with people works for few, but you don't like to do that. That's actually, I agree with that, right? But you can find out different ways that will keep you motivated. So that is one thing. And as I told, each one will have a different perspective. So people may say, I mean, after achievement also people may say like, I got lemon and I did a lemonade out of it. Right? But yeah, that's not how always it works. Right? Maybe God has given you lemon to do the lemonade itself. You know, it's just not that God has given you lemon and from that you did a lemonade by yourself. The purpose was that to make a lemonade itself, you were being given a lemon. So that way, this is one perspective, and initial what I told is another perspective. So each one will have a different perspective. So We have a lot of obligations, and yeah, we need to keep going. Be thankful to universe for whatever you're given, right? So that will really help and push you forward. You can see. Many a times you may feel, yeah, I think there is difficult, right? Without any friends and less social network. That was the initial phase here. But now it's no more like that. Because, as I told, they recognized my work and they get back to me, and for any events or so, they just connect with me and call me. And even if I feel doubted to attend that due to other events or so, they request me a lot. So that is rare, right? Coming to a new country, getting that recognition and getting people around you. It's not clear. Right? Sorry, sorry. Let me just try to put this head. Is it audible? So yeah, so due to this, I feel that yeah, social network is being built, and it's not clear what's wrong with it. Even now, and do you hear that? Do you go for walk and all? Yeah, initially I used to go. Okay, so I used to go for walk and all, and right now since the days were dark and I've given it a pause. Let's see. Maybe slowly the days are getting longer. And initially it was like around 9 o'clock in the morning when the sun would rise and sunset by 3:30. And now it is 8 o'clock, right? By 8 o'clock it is right now. And up to 4:30 it's the sun will set at 4:30. So it will be bright time. So that way the days are getting longer. So maybe slowly I have to restart again. But we will face many challenges, and it's up to us how we take those challenges and how we go forward. So, as you told about the social networking, and also like it has helped me a lot to get that recognition here and surround with people here, right? So, local language is very much challenging task, I guess, for you to talk to people. Really, yeah, that is the one of the greatest challenge here. However, few people still are okay to talk in English. I mean, they know English, right? So that is the big part I can say. But it would be very good if the local. I mean, it's very difficult to have that fluency in the particular new language like this. It will take years, and I've heard from people here who are still staying 5 to 6 years. They don't have that particular fluency as well because it's really difficult. Word by word, we can create a sentence and speak, but to have that fluency and to understand their fluency and their dialect and how they speak and all, it's really difficult. So that we need to push ourselves to learn these languages. However, it will take a long time. I'm going for lunch now. Okay, okay, sure, please. Yeah, it's already late. You have your lunch. I'll be back after 2 minutes. Okay, okay, no problem. You have your lunch. Okay. So I'm just continuing my thought on this motivation. Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure. If I'm around, you can just join. Okay, no problem. So as we all know, every journey comes with obstacles, right? So it's not always smooth sailing. Sometimes you'll face setbacks and it can feel like you are stuck. But here's the truth: challenges are not the end. So they are part of the process. So when you face difficulties, it doesn't mean you should quit. It means you are growing. So think about it this way: when you're faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this situation to grow? Failures and challenges are just lessons in disguise, you can say. So they just teach us what we need to do differently, and how we can be better. You know? Because people, I didn't know. I just started it voluntarily, and people were like, "This was a great initiative you have taken." That people in India know what Indians in abroad celebrate? How do they have different events? How do they celebrate different events here? First time I did an event coverage of Kannada Rajyotsava here, and they were all fascinated with that, and they were like, "That's a great initiative from you." Sometimes you don't know. You may feel that there are people for many years, maybe 10 years plus people are also there, but they haven't started it and you have started it. You may not even know that you have taken that first step in it. But when people recognize and say that thanks for the initiative, and they keep approaching you for the further events and the collabs, it's really great. Hmm. So that is again the motivation what you get. So yeah, failures and challenges, they go hand in hand. It's up to you how you do things differently. How can you get better in these things? What else? What else? So why do I want to achieve this goal? Why is this important to me? Maybe your why is to create a better future for your family. Maybe it's to feel something to yourself, or maybe it's to pursue a dream that's been in your heart for a long time. Whatever it is, hold on to that why tightly. When motivation fades, your why will keep you going. So if your why is strong enough, no challenge will feel impossible. Whether, so we all face these challenges, as I told. So whether it's fear, self-doubt, or things just not going as planned, challenges are part of the journey. So challenges aren't a sign to give up; they are a sign that you are on the right path. When you face challenges, it means you're growing, you're pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. That is really important, and that's where real progress happens. You only when we push ourselves from out of our comfort zone, we can see a new world, new whole world there. So, thanks everyone. So, something we all experience at one point or another, right, is our comfort zone. The comfort zone is that mental space where everything feels safe, familiar, and predictable. So it's where we feel at ease because we are not challenged and we don't have to face uncertainty. Right? We are not ready for those changes. So you are good or you are comfortable in a comfort zone. But here's the thing: nothing ever grows in the comfort zone. Think about it. If you want to grow, achieve bigger goals, and truly step into your potential, you won't know how much potential you will have. Only once you step outside your comfort zone, you will know how your potential. So you have to move out of that safe space. The problem with staying in a comfort zone is that it keeps you stagnant. You are not learning anything new. You are not improving, and you are not pushing yourself toward your full potential. So here's a simple example. If you always stay in the same place, do the same things, and never push yourself to try something new, you are not growing. But when you step out of your comfort zone even a little bit, that's when true growth happens. But it's easy to say. I know it's easy to say, but discomfort is actually a sign of progress. You see, the only way to grow is by stretching beyond what's familiar and easy, right? So by learning new things or taking that one extra step will actually help you. So think about the time in your life when you tried something new or faced a challenge that took you out of your comfort zone. How did it feel at first? Probably uncomfortable, right? But after a while, you started to adapt. You grew stronger, more confident, and more capable. This is how growth works. The comfort you feel when you try something new isn't a bad thing. It's a signal that you are on the right track. That's where the magic happens. The more you step out of your comfort zone, the easier it becomes to do it again. And each time you do, you get closer to the person you are always meant to be. You don't have to make giant leaps to grow. It's the small, consistent steps that make the difference. You don't have to tackle the biggest challenge or take the hardest goal right away. You start with small steps that push you just a little outside your comfort zone. And as you do, you'll build confidence and momentum. For example, if you are afraid of public speaking, don't force yourself to give a huge speech right away. Start by speaking in front of a small group of friends or family. Gradually, you'll build the skills and courage to speak in larger settings. In these small incremental challenges that will get you used to stepping out of your comfort zone, and eventually it won't feel as scary. So when you stay in your comfort zone, it's easy to get stuck, right? So your motivation can fade because you're not challenging yourself enough. But when you push yourself, when you step outside of what feels safe and familiar, That's when excitement, passion, and fresh energy enter your life. Stepping out of your comfort zone opens up new opportunities and helps you discover abilities uh, you did not know you had. As you told, only once you step out of your comfort zone is where you will recognize your potential. Every time you try something new or face a fear, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought. Really, right? So once something is achieved, you will know, oh, I was capable of achieving this. So that will actually amaze you and keep you motivated. This in turn fuels your motivation and keeps you moving forward. The more you experience success in unfamiliar situations, the more your confidence grows. Remember, the comfort zone feels good in the short term, but it's limiting you in the long term, right? So, true motivation comes from pushing yourself beyond what's comfortable, from doing what scares you, and from growing into the person you need to be to achieve your goals. So, as we wrap up today's session, I want to encourage you to step outside your comfort zone, start small, challenge yourself, and embrace the discomfort that comes with growth. Your goals and dreams are waiting for you, but they are on the other side of the fear, doubt, and that comfort zone. So when you take that step, even when it's scary, you'll start to see changes. You'll feel more motivated, more confident, and more alive. And remember, every time you push yourself a little further, you are one step closer to becoming the person you are meant to be, right? So it's good to actually cross that comfort zone, put the extra step, move forward, and see your potential. So as I told, initial few steps, you will have to try those few steps, initial few steps. And once you cross that comfort zone, the success will drive you. Okay. So ensure that you are ready to face the challenges. Challenges are always there. You'll have to just face it and try to overcome it on your own. And I know it's really easy to tell right, regarding these things, but once you face the situations and when you overcome that by yourself and by pushing yourself, it is when you get to know what your real potential is. As I told, in comfort zone, you will never know your real potential. You're comfortable and it doesn't allow you to go further. It is surrounded by the walls. And, you know, so it's when you find that goal, you push yourself to go on the other side of the comfort zone, is when you will see a whole new world there. So don't be afraid to face the challenges. And failure, it's still okay to fail. Initial few times, it's still okay to fail. It's what you learn from your failures matters. Okay. So don't give up. Keep trying, and don't uh, be afraid of the failures, please. Okay. That will drive you, and you'll see your success very soon. Mhm. So, thank you all for joining today. I hope this session has inspired you to take actions, to face your fears, and to grow beyond your comfort zone. Keep moving forward, keep challenging yourself, and keep believing in your potential. You got this. Okay? Thank you all. And just wrapping up this session, and I'm ending this live stream. Thank you so much for your support. Bye bye. See you next time.